As someone who's non-religious and had no interest in religion, found myself dodgering up Buchanan Street one Saturday afternoon. There was a stall handing out 3 English copies of the Quran. And that's how I get involved in researching Islam and want to find out a wee bit more than what the right-wing media seem to portray as Islam. So you start off, you open the Quran, and the first couple of pages is the story of Adam and Eve. So ask the right-wing fascists, what's so scary about the Adam and Eve? Is that not the same story we find in the Bible? You've then got to look at, you go through the book, and there's more harmful words in the Bible than there is in the Quran. So the right-wing fundamentalists take a book, and because some radicals, the same way that the Zionists have done, have stolen in a religion, the same way the radicals stole Christianity and created the KKK, are now running away with this idea that Islam is what everyone should be scared of. It's a radical idea that we should be afraid of. But then you look back at the government, there are the radical ideas of what have caused it fundamentally. It's not about the religion. This is about fundamental ideas that have caused this. So, as though it's called Islamophobia, there's nothing to be scared about when it comes to Islam. It's a pretty peaceful religion, like any other religion worldwide. There's just a few that take that book and use it for their own self-advantage and their own ideas to back up their own principles. Now, many folk won't believe that I support Sharia law, because see, if you read the Quran and you research Sharia law isn't what everyone thinks it is. Sharia law shouldn't be led by a government. Sharia law is not what these Muslim states claim Sharia law to be, or what the right-wing fundamentalists believe Sharia law should be. It's the same way when it comes to Catholicism. It was fish on a Friday, that you had to go to Mass on a Sunday. That is the Sharia law principles that are written within the Quran. So it's therefore, what's so scary? Ask anybody in the room, what is so scary about a peaceful book that has its principles, that isn't asking anyone to follow those principles, that live for the fact that people do believe differently? They don't see them as the enemy, they just believe that they believe in something different and let them get on with it. So it's time that maybe more of us do research into the Quran and research into Islam, so that we can tackle the right-wing view on it and oppose any counter-arguments that they may have in regards to that.
Thanks very much, Sam. Speak about what he's got prepared for us. So is there any questions on the floor? Jock.
We keep getting told about Sharia law, it's so scary because they'll introduce beheadings, especially, and they'll throw gay men off roofs and stuff like that. So what is the score with the Quran as far as that's concerned?
If you research into Sharia law and the Quran, and you look at what's actually written, they believe in there being non-believers, but they're not isolated the way that the right-wing media seem to portray. Like, you look at Saudi Arabia and other Muslim states, they claim to be living under Sharia law and living as a Muslim state. It's not the case, because it states quite clearly that Sharia law and the Islamic faith should not be portrayed by a government. They don't believe there should be one central ruler in that sense. That's why when you look at, to give them the appropriate name, Daesh, what they portray isn't Islam, because they want an Islamic state. It's not possible under the wording in the Quran.
Excellent. Thanks very much, Sam. Is there anything else that you have? Hi there.
Yes, on the thought of laws, I mean, I don't read any of these religious books. I'm an atheist. I was brought up Catholic, I'm an atheist, and absolutely delighted to be one. Perfectly happy to allow other people to have their own views, their own religions and so on. But to me, law should be based on human rights. End of.
See, that's why, see, although they call it Sharia law, it's basically the principles of Islam. Speaking to the guys that run the stall on Buchanan Street, it's very much their view that if you want to be a Muslim and eat pork, you can do it, but these are the principles of Islam. Because in fact, I visited the stall 3 times since, and each time it's different questions I've got to ask, and it's different people on the stall that ask, rather than asking the one person the same questions. And their questions, their ideals, their principles are all based on live and let live. I've been non-believer myself, and I do only researched it because, to be frank, I was nosy and wanted to know more, because I've probably been in a mosque more than I've been in any other religious building, because I was never one for going to a non-denominational school and going to church services. I wanted to make up my own mind and learn each other's religions. Looked into quite a few. Islam has just been the one that took a main, because I don't like the way it is portrayed in the media. I don't like the fact that why are we blaming now Muslims for this, that and the next thing. It's the same way that we blame the Jews, we blame gays, it's just another group to scapegoat is the way I see it. So I wanted to prove the point that, hold on a minute, this is just another group that have been outcast.
Say, Bill.
Sam and Lucy, Craig and I went and had we basically interviewed an imam about some things because we're hoping to do like a wee podcast with a guy. One of the things that came out when we were doing this interview with him was he was saying that this Sharia law, or whatever, it's only ever intended, it's always subordinate to the law of the land that you're in. So if Sharia law was implemented in Britain, then anything that in British law that contradicts it, British law comes first. But it sounds my understanding, is that
pretty much understand.
Also,
he said that Sharia law, since it's not based on, there's not like the 10 Commandments in Sharia law, so it's based on someone saying one thing and then someone else interpret it in a different way. So there's multiple different versions of Sharia law. So 2 people claiming to live by Sharia law can live by 2 different ideals, basically.
It seems to me that the word law is maybe a closest English translation to a much more complicated actual word. But what we'll do, I want to move on and give our second guest, Mick Napier, a chance to take the floor.